Yo, what's good, guys? I'm back for our next segment of Fascist England. We ended the game in 1938, and we are now going, or not in 1938. We didn't end it at 1938. Sorry. We ended the game at the beginning of 1938, I should say. France is pretty weak, but we are weak too because we are doing kind of a role play here. For now, what we're gonna do with these units, we do have to kind of build them around being African mainly African units. So in order for to attack in Africa, we are gonna need good logistics companies. So we're gonna get the helicopter logistics companies, which is going to be really good for supply use. And we'll probably end up using engineer companies possibly too in Africa. Probably engineers and logistics. And we'll probably use recon too. Yeah, let's see what's the supply use on it. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use recon. So engineers, recon, and helicopter supply companies. I think we might be able to add regular supply companies too on top of that. The less supply we're using in Africa, the better. And see, we do lack heavily in supply right here, while the Italians do have a stronghold for supply here, which is not the best for us. Then again, we can starve them out with submarines, which I totally forgot that was our plan originally. But yeah, we have our submarines being cranked out heavily here. We're gonna switch this one over to, I've been forgetting to update them. It's not that big of an issue, but does give us a little bit of an upgrade. Really cranking them out. Lots and lots of them. We have like 73 right now, I think. 75 subs. All right, that is very good. Hopefully by the start of the war, should have like 150, 120. Anything around there will be enough to fully blockade Germany's trade, including any, well, they don't have to do sea routes to the USSR. I think I might want to build. Where's their nearest port? Let's see. They have a port there. And there in Benghazi. So if we take this port here, we push them out, we build a port here, push them out to that port, navally invade that port. Or I could try and cut off their supply with subs. Alright. Just get rid of, we can just switch them over. this is gonna be our African fighting division. We're probably gonna go with a 15 width. How much supply use does that add? Quite a bit, but it does double our soft attack, so it might be wanted. Or we could just add this. A little bit less soft attack, but also less supply use. What's the hit on organization? The organization is the same. A little more supply use on those. A decent amount of breakthrough. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the regular support. It is a little bit more cost effective. And before the war starts, we will build a port there. We don't need it yet. I just realized I totally haven't even given them this. Kind of a mistake. Forgot to even do that. It's pretty stupid of me. I should have been thinking about that earlier. It's okay. The buffs aren't that good yet, so it's not a big deal. And for our trucks, we'll give them that. Probably want to design some casts soon. Probably right now, actually. We're only about a year and 9 months till the war. And we do have enough to design ourselves some casts. We'll just go with extra fuel tanks across the board. And those give us 12 ground attack. What if I add a small bomb bay? Gives us a little bit more logistic strike. Weight exceeds the thrust though, so I'm gonna have to go with that. Get the cast designer. And 1100 range with 12 ground attack. It's pretty good. Alright. Give Yugoslavia some fighters. Do I have any old fighters in stock? Let's check. I do have 35 that are completely useless, so we'd only be getting rid of 15 good ones. Or I could divert our bomber production, which doesn't really matter. It's only for 120 days. Then we get less consumer goods. 15. Oh yeah. Belgium, you're dumb, but okay. And that's a nice little buff to have right now. And I think, yeah, we got general rearmament done too, so we're good on the Civ. Let's see, we only have 59%. That's pretty good. I know I want to go for the fighter command next. I'm just trying to figure out what I should go for after that. Probably go for naval rearmament just to get a few more subs out. Or that might not be our most important thing. We might want to go for this so we can get our helicopters out sooner. How long will the helicopters take to research? Because those are gonna kind of You already asleep and having fucking dreams, dog? You just got in my room. What the fuck? I already hear over there fucking. Roof, roof, roof. Let's see. How long will this take? 447 days. So we do need it sooner rather than later. So we would be a little bit late to it if when we get into the war. But Italy doesn't usually get called in that fast, and we are gonna have to win the naval war first. So I think we might want to go for radar first. Then we can get our helicopters and win in Africa. I mean, then again, if we are winning in the Navy, it might be more beneficial to just get the newer fighters sooner. I think we're gonna do that. Or I feel like I don't want to necessarily research them just yet. 2 years ahead of time, 500 days. And this gives us 100% on that. Yeah, let's just go for it now. Get those fighters out sooner. It'll be beneficial. It'll be huge in taking the Germans out in the air war, especially since they are going to outnumber us in the air. Chaos is useless unless you are winning the fighter war, so we probably want to get 10 on our fighters before we start focusing our chaos. Then we want to buff up our Marines. We can probably focus on that later. For now, we'll push down this to get better attack on our submarines. I'll probably end up getting a few. We might want to start importing a little bit of oil soon from the United States. Or we could just take it from Malaysia for pretty much free. And yeah, it's a little bit more oil for us. Get us a little bit more naval XP. Train these subs. And we can still train more stuff. Beautiful. Select these guys here. Send them out to train. We are using a little bit too much fuel. So we will send these guys back in. And then just take the destroyers, select destroyers, bring them out. And we are efficient on fuel. We are going to want to max out our fuel. We are getting a little bit more Navy XP now. We should be around... We should be able to get at least a few of these. Probably one or two of these, and then all of these by the time the war starts. I definitely want to have at least this one done. Now we have our logistics company out of the way. I think before we get that, yeah, we need to research the helicopter first. So we don't need to focus that yet. You can wait till we have the fighter command done. So for now, let's push down concentrated a little early, maybe. No, let's get our radios going. Those are important to make sure you have up. And with this, we will go. Oh, our mediums are almost done, and I haven't done any research on. We don't need the mediums till 42, to be honest with you. We do need some more army XP. That's fucking for sure. Our army XP is lacking. Check out our light tanks. Our light tanks look good. 50 armor, 30 breakthrough, 9.4 clock. Good reliability. Yeah, those are perfect. We are going to be bringing our tanks down to Liberia. I'm not super worried about getting the medium twos there. You get the medium twos there. So if I do want better mediums faster, I will have to go down anti-tank. Don't want to go down the amphibious landing chassis yet. The Signal Company worth it? I don't know. I don't know how good Initiative truly is. So I think for now we'll start pushing down our industry because we are going to be behind the Germans in terms of how powerful our industry is. So it's going to be important to get the edge on them there. And we do outperform them in research too. It's not going to be too important to go for the next sub haul. I'm trying to build the military up here just in case we do end up getting bombed by the Germans. Obviously, our anti-air will take it out over time, but it's a slow process. All right, we have 10 on our fighters. Very nice. We're about to be able to get our new fighters out. 338 days, 332 days. Not too shabby. Alright, what is this? All medium tanks. We will get the production output on them because that's going to be important. Got our high agility fighters. We are going to want to get air defense, max speed, air defense, max speed, production output, agility. The air defense buffs, I might want that more. But the insane agility, you outdo him in agility by a lot. This gives us more speed though. Get bigger engines. We're not really gonna have our next plane until the start of the war. Isn't that big of a deal? These ones should perform okay. Actually equip these? Both of them? No. What if I have these four? Weight. A little more weight. How long would this take to convert them all? It'd take 100 days to convert them all. What is the difference? Let's see. We are going to have a few different variations here. All right, these are our new ones. Air attack. 8 more air attack, but a little bit less agility. I would say it's not really worth it. Just keep them as they are. Come as you are, as you will. I should have done that way sooner. I don't know why I didn't. Should have thought about it, but it's not going to take too hard of a hit on us. And this will make us 0.12 more a day, so we're making a few more fighters out of it. How many? What's our production efficiency? I mean, yeah, that'll be a big gain over a long period. How close am I to being able to get? Oh, yeah, yeah. We're gonna get to that fast, so we don't really need to be worried about that. Hmm. This is a tough one. Do I get these three? Or do I go? Probably go for this one first, just because I can get immediate fighter production out of it. Probably buff up our fighters even more. More fighters. Probably be like 13 on it. I just don't want to be getting fucked in the air, dude. That's gonna be. That will suck if we're getting just screwed in the air. Do this, make our subs a little better. Still need to start getting started on the tank research. How far away are we? Okay, we should research the Sten soon too. So I'd say after we get these two done, we'll go for this and this. Get the second Marines too. Oh, but I'm totally forgetting about industry. God, there's so much stuff we have to research right now. I feel like we want to do that just so we can get, as you can see, this is absolutely cranking out, so we can get the helicopters sooner. We're going up by 50.58% a day. And we almost have the next breakthrough. So we'll have the next breakthrough in about 20 days. So we'll be able to start researching helicopters at about the end of April. We'll have our helicopters at the start of the war. Perfect. This is working out great. Where do I want to dedicate more factories to? Probably our light tank production. I know they're not the best, but they will be able to shred infantry. Oh, for dedicating that much to that, probably want to get some more CAS. CAS is going to be a little bit more important in my opinion than the tanks for now. We're going to wait till the start of the war before we decide what to spend any more of our XP on. Make sure there's no upgrades in our equipment. There's not. Submarines, still producing the best ones we can. There are other 11 subs out there to train. I said let's get to the naval speed, maybe? I mean, what can we do here? We got our war industrialist. Infantry experts. What's up, Hentai Senpai? How you doing, bro? Silent workhorse. Why? We're in 1938. There's no point in getting him now. I honestly never go for a silent workhorse. You're not really ever that deficient in political power unless you're trying to what's it called? There's like a few situations where you need it, but usually I just find myself having way too much political power by like 1940. Pretty pointless. Unless you're United States, it's useful, but Britain, especially Germany, it's kind of pointless. I'm gonna update our infantry real quick and give them field hospitals. Or we'll just wait for the helicopters before we do that. We will get our motorized. Wait, let me see what's the recon difference. 1.51. You don't have to use any trucks with these. The supply difference. I wish I could actually see my fucking. Oh, here it is. Supply use +2. Oh, the supply use is the same. Yeah. Give them that. What's cooking? Not much. What about you? Nothing good, man. Field hospital does give you more HP. I never knew. I didn't really realize that before. These are just our defense boys, so fuck it. Feel like we have the the amount of trucks we need for it. It'll be okay. Update our light tanks. And there goes all of our army XP. Fucking god, man, army XP is such a joke. Yeah, you're not liking Hearts of Iron anymore, man. I feel like I kind of get burnt out on it. Or, not really. I've been playing this game for fucking years, and I never get burnt out on it. It's a lie. I get pissed off at the game, but never really burnt out. You're just taking a break. You gotta try Delta Force. It's a pretty good game. I'd be down to play later tonight. I have to leave to go somewhere, like 50 minutes, but as long as this person's actually coming, let me check. So, this lady tried to scam me for my fucking AirPods I was selling. So I'm gonna reverse boogaloo her because she pulled some wire fraud on me and basically just take those bitches back. I told her, I was like, oh, I gave you the wrong pair. I gave you a fucking pair that I used. I pulled some bullshit on her. She's hella dumb. And then I'm getting her to pull up a little, like, by where I live, and I would just fucking be like, oh, can I see him? Make sure you didn't damage him. Because I have to return him. And then, she's gonna give them to me, and then I'm gonna pull out the, oh, by the way, you pulled wire fraud on me, so fuck off, or we're gonna call the police, bitch. So fucking ooga booga reverse card, motherfucker. Um, probably get the Secret Service going, maybe, or let's go down here. Oh, this lady's so dumb, bro. What's LURK? I don't know, I'm not sure what that means. Oh shit, I totally forgot to start my helicopters. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's hope we can get them done soon. June, July, August, September. Yeah, I should have them done on time. What? When did I say that? I said I have to leave around 6:30, not now. Dude, I get fucking yelled at when I say I have to leave somewhere in a little bit. Then it's like, oh, I thought you were leaving. I'm like, no, I said in like an hour. And then I'm like, tell them in an hour. And then it's like, oh, whatever. It's like, what? Do you fucking care about when the fuck I'm, dude? It's like it's not even anything to do with you. Why is it such a big fucking deal? And we're short on aluminum, and I never even looked at that. Oh, I'm retarded. I start paying a little bit more attention. I don't want to get it from France. Do I have any allies with it? Yeah, I do. There we go. Now we have our aluminum. We need making more fighters. 2 fighters a day. We're gonna probably need to be making like 5 by the time the war starts, because they're gonna be taking us out. Oh, and we will be up to 25% war support after this, so we'll be able to go to partial mobilization, get a faster military construction, less consumer goods. Then we go here, and our construction speed for military factories will be significantly hyped up. Nice. We're at 40 right now. It should be about what Germany's at. They might have like 50 or 60, give or take. Start pushing down this bit here. I don't really need to go for that construction just yet. We can hold off on that, because we are going to get a lot of buffs to our factory build time, especially after we get the home defense, then get this, and then also get prepare for the inevitable. It's 30% increase on our militaries. Let's see. What are we at now? 10. So that's 20% increase there. 10% increase there. 40% increase. Yeah, we'll have about a 30% increase from 0 across now. We'll be set to just spam out militaries. We are gonna go for the Sten next. Our industries. All right, we do want to start going for excavation eventually. Getting 1 Navy XP per day, that's nice. We not even a year away from the war, so we're gonna get more naval stuff than I originally thought I was. Oh, I forgot to update my subs. Do one more of those. Add our next radar on. Not too much more surface detection, but a little bit. Then we'll upgrade that for torpedo attack. Boom. Better subs. And 2 subs at the moment. think that's enough for Cass for now. We'll have at least 400 by the start of the way. I might want a few more. Probably need more fighters. Tanks. We're lacking on tanks, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll do some more into the tanks. What is our sub detection on these destroyers? I might want to build a destroyer purely, or no, we want to get a cruiser that's just built for detecting subs. Wait, no, never mind. That's stupid. I think our carriers have sub detection like automatically. Yeah. I mean, I could add sonar to all of our old destroyers instead of making the cruisers. Oh, we have to wait 160 days, pretty much half of a year. And it won't cost too much to refit those. And at half a year, I'll be done producing submarines and then just focus on refitting those to have to have the sonars. For now, we'll go for prepare for the inevitable. Oh, what the hell? Why is Belgium becoming fat? What? I did historical, man. What is it? What is this? Alright, we're at partial mob. I'll help us out a little bit. We'll be able to get more naval XP. Making 3 a day, so we will have our 4 tank divisions by the beginning of the war. If anything, we could try and crank out 6. Yeah, I could probably do 5. Fighters. Okay, they're going for the Sudetenland now. After this, we will go for expand the Secret Service, naval rearmament, and then after that, go down here, military training. Actually, I think we'll go for this naval. I think that's what I might have said. I don't know. We might want to get the BSA company too, just to get more guns out. I mean, we have a decent amount of guns, but our military is pretty tiny. And with these, we just want them to be 10 wits. I'm gonna put 3 over in Gibraltar. And they're all headed over. I have these 14. We're gonna want 3 to guard Malta. we will put these 11 on this front line here. Actually, I don't want our men dying in these horrible conditions. We'll put them here. So then for here, we're gonna take all of our. I take the British Raj. Fuck, dude. The British Raj is 11. Put it into a new army. And then we'll take the Australians. 9. Then after we finish them off in Africa, we will deploy them to garrison the Pacific as preparation for when Japan comes. Let Malaysia keep theirs. Not really that useful. Take their 6. Why would you even have your soldiers up here, bro? What's the point? Have them in the fucking freezing ass cold. I know 42 divisions. I think that's all of our subjects besides Malaya. We might as well take theirs too. Just get it up to 44. Almost a full army. Split them in half. Put them under field marshal. And bring them over to Ethiopia. Then over here, we got our 5 tank divisions coming out. We will get 6 to go with there. Yeah, we'll do 6. And we'll also do 6 tank divisions. So we'll have our tank divisions as our spearhead, and these guys as our defense. I'm gonna train all of them just to get any buffs that we can. Where are these guys stationed? It's your guys' job. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to move my car. Alright. Just make sure I'm not missing anything here. We're getting... Oh, we can start training the Navy a little bit more. How many civs are we sending out? Only 2. That's not bad. We are training all of our destroyers. Let's merge the big navies here. Or I should say the big ships. And we'll take the light cruisers. We'll send them out to train. We'll just take these cruisers here. These 30. And split them in half. Take those 8 out. Just trying to balance it perfectly. Might even have to take these 7 out as well. Send them over there. Or alright, perfect. And we're making even more naval XP. That's what I love to see. Our Air Force is looking pretty jolly. Gonna be getting our new guns before the war starts. So I do want to start putting more factories on the guns so we get the production efficiency. That way we are able to get our soldiers the best guns, or I should say our infantry soldiers the best guns we can possibly get. Dude, oh my god, I hate people who fucking blow me up, bro. This fool just said okay 3 times to my text message. Like, what the fuck? I want to say, so it's a tough decision here. We could get our fuel. Should be helpful. Be gaining a little more oil. 1,000 more a day. Which is pretty, it's a pretty big deal when it comes to sending our civilian factories over when we actually deploy our navy. We could do fire control methods honestly, I'm not too concerned about that. I know that we can wipe out the German Navy easily. Probably want to get this artillery piece. We are lacking on the tanks, but fuck. You gotta. I will have to push down to the artillery tree to even get the medium tanks that are worth it, in my opinion. Because I don't like doing the 1938 mediums. They're just too unreliable. There's just a huge difference. Speed, everything. They're slow. They're not slow, but I think it's definitely worth it to just wait and focus on lights. Like the production cost to efficiency in combat is better on the light tanks, in my opinion. And we should have all of the light tanks that we need by the time the war starts, or we might be a little bit short, but we'll have six units. So we'll be pushing 3 on each side with 20 combat with. I believe these tiles are 70. Okay, perfect. And these are 50. So if we made a Mountaineer division. Oh, I forgot to get Mountaineers. That was dumb of me. These are going to be hard to push through. Pushing through the mountains is so fucking aids. Alright. I'm going to have to get Mountaineers. We'll have time to do it before. Oh my god, that's going to be really pushing it. That is going to be really pushing it, man. I don't know if I'll have my... we can just starve them out in the time while we wait for them to train and then deploy them. I mean, they'll be almost fully trained, I guess, but let's train these guys up. These guys got their whole army trained. Nice for us. Oh, you know what I want to do with this? I forgot. Hentai Senpai taught me this. You gotta shift drag it, and then it becomes one solid line, and the generals don't actually split. So what we'll do is we'll push like that, and then we'll try and encircle them right there. Get them all into this pocket. We have our guys here. I do have to leave here in about 30 minutes, guys. Start getting ready probably in 20. Kind of sucks. It'll be literally the start of the war, and I'll be heading out. But I'll be back tonight to play, so don't even worry. I haven't got to actually invent our sonar, which sucks because we have to focus on so many other things. 80 days till we get our stens, so let's go down the BSA company now just so we can pump some more of those out once we got them. Then after that, yeah, I'm going to say that's going to be more important than naval rearmament. Just to have the best guns ready once the time comes. We are gonna want to get excavation. That's. I also want the fuel refining. I think the fuel refining might be slightly more important to get before the war starts than the excavation. That's debatable. Let's see. Extracted, we extract 108. So we can get, let's see. How much aluminum do we extract? Extract 119. I think it might be better to go for the extraction right now. Can't get any of this stuff yet. Oh, we are gonna want to go for our survivability. Almost forgot about that. That would have been devastating to our new fighters. A good thing I remembered to do that. It's definitely what I should have been trying to get. Our new fighters will be ready in about 3 months. We do have about 1,000 of our 2nd-gen fighters ready. Which, I mean, I don't really think it's enough to fight Italy and Germany at the same time, but we will make do with it. Especially since our fighters are going to be better. Alright, we just got this. We are going to take that 15% speed. That is huge. Mark 4. The Mark 3 is... Oh my god, yes, that is fast as shit. That is a huge boost. That might even be worth conversion. They'll take 90 days to convert and we get way more speed out of it. Oh my god, is that worth it? We can convert them all by the time our new fighters will be ready. So we'll just have higher quality, which will lead to less of our fighters going down. So yeah, I think we're gonna convert them. Cause that speed buff is actually worth it. We can focus one more. We can focus a few more on it actually. What could we take some off of? No, we're gonna need the support equipment. I don't think we can really take any off of anything right now, but we can dump like 20 onto it, then convert them faster so we can keep up production faster. But that speed buff will definitely be a big help to us. See if we can get our logistics over here any better. Oh, and our logistics over here are no longer shitty. That's nice. Take that. It's too bad we're not gonna have more tanks out by the time the war starts, but alright, we're using 300 there. Puts one there. Is France gonna be able? Yeah, France will be able to defend that. And that's all the trucks we're gonna need for supply right now. I think right now Germany should have not too many more military factories than us. We are gonna want to get the MI6 up soon. These are gonna be our last subs that we produce, last two. These guys are over here repairing. And we are converting 20 a day. Oh yeah. And now we go to all of our old destroyer models. Let's see, we got the, I'm gonna write this down real quick. Go to my notes. I probably have some interesting stuff in my notes. Nothing bad, but some information on some people who fucked me over. This wasn't too bad of a fucking me over, but they did not do me right. Scam me out of like $70. But yeah, that's the person who I'm getting when I leave at 7. Alright, is that alright. I need to write one more thing down. Why is it not letting me go? Okay, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna add sonar to them. And we're gonna add it to our escort fleet. We don't really gain anything from it, but we don't gain sub detection. Escort fleet. Boom. They do already have sonar. so I don't actually need to mess with those. We can just add them to the escort fleet. I could put these on. It's a little more refit cost, but it's okay. Give us a little more submarine damage, so that'll be worth it. Mine laying, how much would it cost to change that? 218. From 118. I'll probably keep the mine laying on it, and then we'll lay some mines before the war starts. It is the start of the year, so we will have time to do that. So yeah, I'll lay the mines around Germany. Hopefully hit some of their submarines with them, and we'll just keep those on for this ship. And we'll go down here. This is still a good submarine. Oh wait, I think I might have already changed that one. Yeah, I did. This is the Mark II. Make sure. So we did the 2 active ones. Now we need to get our inactive submarines updated, which starts with the ABCD class. They have sonar. They have that. So they are actually good to go. About the VW. VW does not have sonar. So we'll equip the sonar and our new depth charges. And we'll add them to the escort fleet. This is the VW? Yeah. The ABCD class doesn't need to be upgraded. Then we need to update the S class to having sonar and more depth charges. We could give them engine 2s. No, it's too much refitting costs. We're not gonna have time for that. And now we have the anti-submarine fleet for our destroyers. Sadly, this is going to take away a lot of our army XP to be refitting them, but I would have liked to move farther down this. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We might be able to. Alright, let's get all of our submarines together. Let's put them in here. And these guys. These guys. These guys. Put them in there. Merge them. These should be our subs. Up there go all of our submarines. Merge them together. And now we have our two navies split. Perfect. Alright, we're going to just assign them all to repair for now. We have 116 submarines. These guys up here, them down here. We'll split them in half. Make sure they get repaired faster. Then we'll go to all of our destroyers. And we're going to select all of the ones that can be upgraded. Luckily, it doesn't look like the majority of them need to be refit. So that's going to save us a little bit of work. Hold on, I might have screwed that up. Oh, the S classes. That's all of them. And we'll do it with our escort fleet. And these ones. Do it with these. Escort fleet. And that should be all of them. Refit them. Using our escort fleet. And perfect. And as for these 61, we'll split them off. And then we will send these guys out. Oh, you have to be at war to go lay mines. Send these guys out to train. Just more XP. It only costs 1,400, but what's the difference? It's not a very big difference, so I won't go for it yet. But anyways, guys, we are in the start of the next year, and I do have to go somewhere right about now. Start getting, or not right now, but I have to get ready to go. I'm gonna stream again at 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30. I'm pretty excited for this. I think we're very well set up to play a long game against Germany and win. Our fighters are really good, especially for having 1,000 of them. They already are at 600 kilometers an hour for our first gens with good air attack, good agility. The only thing that they're slightly lacking on is their air defense, but even that, they are not the worst. They have their range. They're all around good planes. So, with that being said, by the start of the war, we should have almost around 700 close air support, maybe 8. Let me think. We should have around even 900 maybe. If we put more mills onto them, we might be able to get 1,000, which is definitely more than enough to inflict a good amount of casualties onto the Germans before they can take France. And one of my rules wasn't that I couldn't inflict a good amount of casualties onto the Germans. It was just I couldn't hold Belgium. You know what I mean? I can put a small amount. I can put one army on Belgium, and that's it. Um, and eventually, like I have to give France up. I just don't want to cheese it. You know what I mean? Like how I usually do. Um, but yeah. I don't think I actually started researching our mountaineers, which is gonna be a pain in my ass, but fuck it, whatever. I might be able to go down here. Um, don't think so. Let's see. Technologies. No, yeah, I can't sadly. Can't get any boost on them. But I think we'll do okay without the mountaineers down here. We are gonna want to get mountaineers before we come back in, so that way we can push through the Alps after we invade France, or we could push through here. But either way, mountaineers are going to be important for driving through anywhere in this area. As for driving through here, that shouldn't be a problem. It always sucks when you spearhead through here, then you have like this part of it just stuck. And usually get Italy, but we'll have time to prepare them. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this stream, and our navy is gonna be set up nicely. Um, everything's set up pretty nice, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, I'll be back in about an hour. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll